Come on in. Good morning and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. My name is Katie O'Neill and I am so excited to see you here on another very Sunday, very chilly Monday morning. My number is 303-562-8659. Again, 303-562-8659. For those of you tuning in for the first time, you are live on Facebook. If you've got questions, please feel free to chime in. I'll answer them live on TV for you. If you're catching us on our YouTube channel later on after the video has been posted, we are at TTTRV with a new video on an RV 5 days a week. And I'm also found at RVs Inside Out. I like to start from the inside and work my way out because if you don't like the way it is on the inside, who cares about the outside? Anyhow, super excited to show you a fantastic model today. It's Monday. Let's go ahead and start from the back. Jody, take her on back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so today's model is super exciting. This is a 2019 Valencia. So Renegade makes a number of great products, but I really, really like this for couples. This is such a nice coach for anyone who wants to full-time in their RV. So first of all, this Super C segment is fantastic. You get a lot of things that are very different in a Renegade Super C than you get in, for instance, you know, a Forest River or a Thor product. One of the most important features of this RV is going to be the fantastic build quality. When I talk about these solid wood doors, I am not kidding. This coach is so amazing. So this coach has just shy of 45,000 miles on it. And if you were to walk this RV, you would think that it was brand new. The cabinets have really withstood all of the miles put on this RV. And to be very candid with you, it is such a nice coach. They traded it in for another Renegade. All they did was go up into the Verona. This is a great product if you want to get oriented with the brand. So let's start here in the bedroom. First of all, one of the things I really like about the Renegade is that they use really simple facilities. So for instance, just snaps on the doors to keep them open while in motion. But they're super solid wood doors, lots of privacy. These are not hollow, inexpensive doors. They're really nice, really solid. They're really going to give you some good sound deadening if you've got some friends staying up, maybe playing poker a little later than you are. Also, you'll note that we have nightstands on either side here with USB ports and 110 outlets on both sides. Really nice, very, very classy headboard and great cross ventilation. Day and night shades by MCD. Overhead storage capacity as well. So really nice overhead storage capacity. Again, really super solid shelving. There is a switch here for all of your lights, so if you want to control everything, you can do that right here. And then also, this is kind of like a synthetic, like a faux snake, if you will, and it's really nice because it's not going to wear out. It's going to stand the test of time. You can lean your pillows up against it. As you can see, I'm fairly certain they had this in a plastic bag or some kind of container the entire time. I don't think that they used the bedspread that came with the coach. They did take the pillows, so you'd have to provide your own pillows. Another nightstand here, 2 more USB ports, and then look at this fantastic storage. So this is a 38 RW, and this rear wardrobe has some really nice attributes. Look at all of the room you have to store linens and pillows. If you've got grandkids that want to come with you, you've got plenty of room to keep extra sleeping bags. Just great space there. Another nice feature that they opted for was the optional washer and dryer. So this indeed is great. You can use this while in motion. So this is a fantastic setup here. Just nicely separated. Again, just really solid doors. And then I love the fact that you've got a place to sit and fold your laundry. And then also more storage underneath. Super cool. So take a look at the size of this closet. This is really the best attribute of this coach. So there's so much room here, and I think it's really interesting. So you'll see this white plastic covered shelving has been installed throughout the RV. They also have this in all of the storage bays down below. The person who traded this RV in took meticulous care of it. It's really in tip-top condition. And you can tell that they knew what they were doing. They loved camping, and they did a great job taking care of this product. So if you happen to inherit it, you'll be very lucky second owners. Just a super, super nice coach. And this is available. This is stock number 5U220020. Again, 5U220020. And this is a 38RW. This is a mid-bath model. Has a ton of storage. Oh, that drawer is a little wonky. I think I just broke it. Sorry about that. Here's the next one. And then here's the last one. As you'll note, all of these are soft close. And then here you've got your Blu-ray player set up with your HDMI cord. All you've got to do is provide whatever kind you'd like. And then some nice storage here as well. And then again, you have more storage over the top here. Oh, and looks like there's the pillow shams. So they took the pillows, but the shams are still there. That's nice. And then, of course, you've got a nice television here right above the emergency exit door. So really, really nice setup here. Now, one of the things I wanted to mention is in my Renegade, I had a Verona with this mid-bath. I'm a really big fan of this mid-bath. One of the things that's nice here is if I close this door, and I close this door, and I close this door, I have all of this room where I can be taking a shower, using the facilities. JC could be brushing his teeth, shaving, getting ready for the day. So you have a lot of different rooms here in this mid-bath. It is just super, super cool because everybody can be getting ready at the same time without stepping all over each other. Also, there's a ton of storage room here. And once again, the cabinet quality of this coach is just so spectacular. And then take a look up here at all of this room in your medicine cabinet. It's just so nice. But I mean, Jody, if you just catch the back of these doors and these hinges, you can just see how well made this is and how solid this is. This is a really big differentiating factor for those of you that are wondering why you would spend the extra money on a Renegade. It is for exactly this. It's for the build quality of this coach throughout. And again, just super nice, full extension, all soft wood, all soft closed doors. In Elkhart, Indiana, where this product is made, the Amish take great, great pride in their families and their craftsmanship. And this is a very, very good representation of that craftsmanship. So here we've got this cool shower. As you can see, there's a gigantic skylight above, giving us tons of natural light, as well as a fantastic fan. We've got a nice porcelain Dometic here as well. Plenty of towel racks. And plenty of room in this bathroom. So really, really nice setup. And then here in the mid, after we leave this mid-bath area, I've already shown you another solid wood door. We have a great pantry. So Jody, I'm gonna let you come on the other side. I'm gonna show you this pantry. But look at how much room you have in this pantry. Oh, where's the little... So everybody, just so you know, there's a latch right here that holds it in place. If you don't pull this, you can't take it out. It took me a long time to figure that out. But look at how much storage you have here. And as you can see, these are all adjustable. You could change the height of these shelves to suit your needs. And this is actually set up pretty well. I think that those are pretty usable heights. Plenty of room for tall stuff on top and then cans and such in the middle. Oh, you know what? Hold on. That looks like it needs to get adjusted. Here's all of your manuals. And a nice drawer once again. And then here in this mid booth that you have, you also saw those cushions in the back. This is a convertible, so you can actually just push this down and turn this into a really nice sleeping area. It's good for a 7 or 8 year old. You probably have a hard time getting anyone much older than that in that area, just because it's kind of short. Well, I guess that depends on the number of margaritas you've had. Have enough margaritas, I guess you could sleep just about anywhere, but yeah, probably kids booth. And then this model has what's really nice, which is the theater seating. Let me just show you this other drawer real quick. But this theater seating is just really spectacular. And you can see lots of nice storage here to keep your remotes. A little bit of storage here underneath if you wanted to find the hidden spot. Now it's not finished, but man, what a great place to stash stuff. So really, really nice theater seating, and then great storage overhead. And then I know we already talked about this, but what a nice coach where if you wanted to be able to have some kids camping with you, you've got this really fantastic 80-inch long, 80 by 60 bed up top here. So there's a few pins that are in place here. When you have it set up, you put them through. But as you can see, tons of sleeping room up here. So for those of you traveling with littles, this is a great place to be able to have even your kids. I mean, you could have 2 full-grown adults up there very easily. So great coach for having family. And then here above, look at all of this storage once again. And this is right above a 19 cubic foot refrigerator. And you'll see one of the things I really like about Renegade, first of all, is capacity. So this is a 150 gallon water tank. There's a 75 gallon black water tank. It has a 75 gallon gray water tank. Those are better capacities than almost any other manufacturer out there. You know, we sell a lot of Newmars here. I have a Superstar. I have a 60 gallon gray water tank. You know, I would love to have 75 gallons back. That was a really nice luxury to have. So just super cool here. You also have a 20 gallon propane tank. And then this is a 19 cubic foot refrigerator. Look at how big this is. And once again, this has just been really, really, really well taken care of. You've got your ice maker. I really like that, like I was saying earlier, Renegade just has these really simple latches so that's super easy to use. You always know when things are closed and not closed. So you can tell because they're red or blue. Just makes it really, really good to know that when you're going down the road, the Coke cans aren't going to like fall out and land on your toe. Not that my daughter's done that like 3 times. This is a great place. This is where I kept all of my pots and pans. So really nice place for if you've got a big, you know, pasta dish, or if you maybe make potatoes, anything like that, spaghetti when you're out there on the road, nice place there. And then this high point is both a microwave and convection. So great place to either bake cookies, or if you wanted to microwave a burrito. I talk about that all the time. And then a really nice 3-burner Dometic propane grill or propane cooktop. Once again, this is going to be a 20 gallon propane tank on board. And then I do really like that you can actually put these little slides back here and keep them covered or keep them out of the way when you're camping. So there's actually a place to put them. And I also like the fact that you have a really nice glass tile backsplash or porcelain tile backsplash. What's nice about this is it's super simple to clean. And then here underneath, you've got, of course, the brains of the operation. You wanted to see all of your breakers boxes and fuse panels are up here. So nice central location, easy to get to. A towel rack on the front of this Dometic as well. And then again, really nice drawer storage, all soft close, tons and tons of space in this kitchen. So for anybody who's in the market for a nice RV, look at all of that room underneath. I mean, you could keep a central, or not a central vac, but a handheld vacuum there. And then you have this really nice residential faucet head with both spray and pour, and then a really nice deep undermount single basin sink. So we love that. And then even more room up here for all of your dishes, coffee cups. And then the Sansui TV is super nice. It's on a swivel, so it comes out, so you could turn your front captain's chairs around, sit in your theater chairs, use your booth. Everyone can watch a movie. We've also got a nice sound bar for surround sound. But if the kids wanted to watch their own, they've got another Sansui up here. They've got their own television up here. They can close this curtain and watch a different movie than what you're watching with. Of course, you know, probably put on some headphones just so that they don't conflict, but just really great space if you want to have your family come with you. So here in the front, let's talk a little bit about what differentiates this product from so many others in the marketplace. I'll tell you what it is. It's 800 foot-pounds of torque. So pretty much anything in that Ford V10 or V8 is going to be running under 500 foot-pounds of torque. And where that makes a really big difference in the Renegade product is you're driving a true semi-truck. This is a SRV2 chassis. It's a Freightliner custom chassis, It has 360 horsepower, but it has 850 foot-pounds of torque. That is a huge torque rating. So what you get with that 850 foot-pounds of torque is a 12,000-pound towing capacity. So really a completely different towing capacity than anything else on the market. It's a game changer. For those of you that are doing any kind of high altitude camping that want to go up and over the Rocky Mountains, the Appalachians, the Sierra Nevadas, anywhere across the country, we all know what it's like to pull something up a hill when you're underpowered. That's not going to happen in this rig. So super, super nice. The other thing that's nice about driving a Super C is that even though your engine's in the front where it's really easily accessible for mechanics, it's not underneath the floorboard. So we do carry like a Fred, front engine diesel in a Class A, but you're sitting on top of the engine, where here it's out in front of you. So it's much less noisy in the cockpit. I have a lot of clients that will ask me, gosh, is it too loud? No, it's actually really cool. So I'm on my second Super C right now. Really, really enjoy it. We have plenty of conversation. In fact, when we go out later, Jody can pan over. It's parked over there in the parking lot. But no, we have lots of conversation driving cross country. It's a great place to, hang out with the family. And is it a little bit more noisy than a Class A diesel pusher? Yeah, 100%, but it's totally manageable. So here you'll see we have our Allison transmission, of course, 6-speed. A nice, very, simple to read, easy dash configuration. We also have the optional brake controller on this unit. And then you'll see here that we have our equalizer hydraulic leveling jacks, and then our Garmin camera system, as well as our backup camera, and then heated mirrors, power locks, climate control. If you wanted to put a Cobra in here, this would be a great place to go ahead and put in a CB. You could absolutely do that. The only downside I would say in all of these products is that they don't put anything in for you to do your lip gloss. And of course, there's no reason to have a rear view mirror since you can't see out of the rear view. So yeah, they definitely need to fix that. That's like the only option I say. Renegade, wake up. There's a lot of women driving Super Cs these days. I'm one of them. But no, plenty of room. Grab your trucker hat. Super nice situation up here. Again, these seats do rotate so they can become part of the cockpit. When we get out camping, we'll normally pull the shade on our RV, put it all the way around. We have the Mylar backed insulated shades that we put in first, but we still use these, and then we'll turn the chairs around, and it just becomes kind of like a living room for everybody. So really, really nice. And then as you can see, when this bed is stowed, you've got plenty of room to stand up. So lots and lots of room up here, which is great. Jody, I'm going to back you up just a second. I'm going to go and I want to go ahead and close this slide. So one of the things that Renegade does better than everybody else is room. They do so much room for people who have large dogs, pets, children. If you're, just somebody who has a hard time with mobility, maybe you use a walker and you need to be able to get back and forth in the coach easily and you need a little extra room. Renegade does a really good job at giving you a lot of room in their RV, even when they're closed up. And I'm going to put my coat on. It is so cold outside. I can't even tell you. It's just incredible how chilly it is today. But let's put this back in here. So we're in the Firefly system. There's a few things that are different about this coach versus your other RVs. One of them is going to be that, slide control might be different. Shoot. One of them is going to be that you don't have solar on this coach. So solar typically will have 3 175 watt panels on top of a Valencia at this point in the market. It's an optional feature that we almost always opt for. So before 2020, when they started offering it optionally, it wasn't available. It just wasn't something that we were doing in the RV industry. So now that we're doing it, if you'd like to have solar on this unit, it's pretty easy. We can install it for you here at the store. It would make a big difference. Let me just see if maybe my slide controls are down here. Step cover. Huh. Well, heck. Gen, water pump, AGS, lights, power, dimming, floor plan. Well, we're not going to do slide control today because I don't know where they put the switch when it's not on the Firefly. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head out anyway. So this is a color that we don't offer any longer, and it's a shame because it's a really fantastic color. It's called bronze. It's kind of a taupey dark silver. I really, really like the way that it looks. Again, here's that S2 RV chassis, a Freightliner custom chassis. Here's your video for your camera for your right hand indicator. When you turn your signal on, you will have a video showing you what's on the right hand side of it. And then here you'll see we've got this opened up already so I can show you underneath here. But look at this easy access. Super, super nice, easy access. And really easy to close as well. This is something that anyone can handle on their own. It's just a great setup for anybody who wants to change their own oil, just do their own maintenance, or even just to be really easily accessible while you're out there on the road. Another nice feature on this coach is, again, power mirrors that are, manual mirrors that are heated, and then really easy access into the cab. So when I say easy access into the cab, it's just super simple to be able to get enough grips so you can get in and out. And so for those of you that are, like, again, dealing with mobility issues, or maybe you just have little kids, it's just nice. So one of the cool features on this 19 that we don't have available in the Valencia anymore is that you have a keypad entry system. That's a great feature. You don't have to take your keys with you. You've got a 10-gallon water heater, and you've got a really nice propane powered furnace as well. And then here's those shelves that I talked about. This is going to be, of course, your furnace heat. And then again, tons and tons of storage space in here. Outdoor entertainment. Another Sansui. Also DVD and Bluetooth player here, so if you wanted to listen to your radio outside, super nice feature there. Renegade has just been doing this well for so long. This is such a better coach than anything else on the market in this segment. One of the nice things too, so you've got, of course, your aluminum wheels. It's really important to understand this type of wheel will give you a much better ride quality just in the thickness of the sidewall and the fact that you've got a 22.5-inch rim. So that's a really nice feature. 22.5-inch radius tires are big in terms of handling the bumps better. And then again, more shelving throughout this coach. So if you're looking to see like what you have as a difference in this application, so the Valencia is going to still be a 2-slide unit. One of the differences is in the Firefly app. It's now mobile. You can actually use it on your phone. You can't do that in this coach. So this is an earlier rendition of the Firefly app. But really, other than that, and then the solar panels, you're looking at something that's very similar to what's still manufactured today. And of course, those are very easy things to overcome. Some of the things that we really like about the Valencia or any of the Renegade products is this 2 separate pieces on these fiberglass end caps. If you have a little oopsie and you only have to replace the bottom portion, it's a lot less expensive. Of course, it helps with insurance costs. And then a 12,000 pound towing capacity once again. And then of course you got your 7-pin connector right here above. Easy to get to. And down this side, you'll see this has also got the optional power hose reel, or power cord reel. So one of the nice things is that this power cord reel gives you a lot more storage because you're not having to wind the whole thing up. And then as you can see, there's a little pass through here, so you can keep that bay door closed whenever you're plugged in. And then you've got, of course, your surge protector as well. Still making it with the 8 kilowatt or 8,000 watt quiet diesel Cummins generator. Of course, this is running off of your diesel tanks. So another big difference is that you're not on a gas generator, you're on a diesel generator, and 8 kilowatts is a lot. Diesel fueling is up here. This does require a 10-gallon depth tank. This is one of the reasons I wanted to close this because it makes it a little easier to demo. But one of the things that's nice about this bay, and I guess this is a good example of showing you why, one of the things that's really nice about having this bay located here is that your 75-gallon gray and Blackwater tanks are underneath here. So even though they're not easy to get to, they're really also not very necessary to get to when you're camping. So really not a big deal, and that's going to occupy those 2 bays there. As you can see, this is a really healthy slide. So that's 1, 2, let's get to number 3. There's your 20-gallon propane tank. Also really not necessary to access this while you're camping. So great location. And then here we have our house and chassis batteries. Also probably not very necessary to access while you're camping. So as you can see, even with this slide out, all the business is on the driver's side, and it's really nice and easy to get to the bays that you need to access even when you're fully deployed. So here's your 10-gallon def tank. This is a little plug-in for your engine block heater. I would encourage you to know that using an engine block heater is important. And then I wanted to just show you here. So this is back in the day when we still had our fantastic Flex Seal. Our Flex Seal seats were really, really nice. Flex Seal got out of the RV business. We've actually picked up with Williamsburg and some other manufacturers, and we're doing just as well. But great seat with air ride, and then all your different lumbar settings as well. So super, super nice. Again, easy access. Just a beautiful coach. As you can see, nice cross ventilation for the kids up above. Very easy to go ahead and close this bad boy up. Get ready to get going down the road. Another camera here for your left-hand turn indicator. But yeah, this is a really fantastic offering. For those of you that haven't had a lot of experience in the Super Seek segment that have questions, I will be probably shooting this again, and I'll probably do like a Forest River. I just took a nice 2021 in on trade. I might do head-to-head on the 11th. So Friday the 11th, I'm filling in for one of my colleagues, Grant, who's going to be in Las Vegas, hopefully winning it big. But while he's in Vegas and I'm taking over his spot, I'll take that opportunity to do another nice video for you guys, another head-to-head video. If you've got any questions in advance, please feel free to reach out to me. Send me an email. I'll make sure I cover it for you. You can always reach me at 303-562-8659. Again, 303-562-8659. And please do realize if I don't get back to you right away, I get a lot of requests, and I try to be as timely as possible, but I don't mind a little bit of a reminder. You're always welcome to text me again. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic Monday, and let us know how we get you on the road camping. All right, talk to you soon.